Hi everybody, welcome. This is Letty. Today's class is a morning Vinyasa flow, only about 25 minutes long to kind of get in your body, wake up and stretch. So meet me on your mat. I'm using a blanket to sit on and I have two books for my props as blocks. So grab those and then come along. We'll go ahead and start seated, cross-legged. Cross your feet at the ankles, roll your inner thighs down, back. Sits bones widen, inner thighs roll back, and then sit up tall from there. Inhaling, drawing your abdominals in, chest proud. Begin to come into your body. Maybe close the eyes, notice your breathing. Notice how fast your heart's beating. Notice the thoughts in your mind. Do things feel a little bit rushed, a little bit too fast? Begin to slow them down. As you inhale, let your belly rise. Keep drawing that breath in, up, all the way to your clavicles. As you exhale from the clavicles, release all the way down to the belly. Deep oceanic breaths. Like a big wave, you roll in and then you let it go. Starting to regulate the nervous system, the breath, slowing it down just a little bit. And then we'll bring our eyes open. We'll inhale, arms up and over our head. Reach long to the sky. As we exhale, we'll twist to the right. Twist from the waist, from the chest as I draw up. And then I'm going to relax my neck. Make half rolls up and around. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Reach up, stretch long. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Again, inhale to lengthen, draw a little bit longer. Feel your waist, your chest turning while your hips stay stable, rooted. And then maybe make some half rolls or drop the chin. How can we have more ease in the shoulders, the neck? And then come on back to center, reach up to the sky. We're going to reach forward and just tilt our head up, abdominals draw in, and then I'm going to tuck and come back. And then let's go ahead and come on to all fours. You're welcome to have a playlist playing in your background. I'm not using it so that we have better sound quality and you can hear me better. But feel free to tune in to my Spotify playlist. I have a bunch that are public on Letty Betty at Spotify. You don't have to be a member to access them. And then come on to all fours. Maybe pad your knees for that extra cushioning. Fingers spread wide. I'm pushing through my fingertips. My knees are under my hips. And they begin cat-cow, but I'm going to move with my cat-cow. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. And do a few more like this. Inhale to arch. Maybe you look up a little bit without throwing the head all the way back. You don't want to crunch your neck, your cervical spine. And now we're going to let the hips go all the way to one side. So I reach up and I let them fall to one side and come back up. Let them fall to the other side, stretching to my outer hips. One more on each side. Stretch. And then we'll come back to center one more time. We're going to press back into a child's pose. Let my forehead drop on the mat. The blanket as I stretch my arms long, lift my forearms, And then draw my hands towards each other isometrically with energy. And then relax that effort. Stay here for 2 breaths. And come on up with your next inhale. We're coming back to our tabletop. And we're going to hover the knees in our tabletop. Hover the knees, abs draw in, spine long. And then from there, push back into your down dog. Heel, toe, walk your dog. Arms are pushing the ground forward. And then I'm going to walk my hands back just a little bit. Take my left hand to my right ankle and look underneath. Push the ground away, stretching through my hamstrings. I'm looking underneath as I reach forward with the arm on the ground. Hips lift. Exhale, release. Let's switch that effort and reach. And back. And we're going to roll into that hovering tabletop again. Neck is long. Now I'm going to drop the knees. And I'm going to come chest down, chin, roll into my belly. Inhale to cobra. Squeeze the upper arms close to your rib cage. Come on up, take a breath. Exhale down. Inhale up, squeeze to midline, chest proud. Exhale down. And we're going to come back just the way we came. Tuck my toes, lift my bottom, push the ground away. Tuck and press that downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, wag the tail one more time. Hips go left and right. And then let's go ahead and look up. Bend your knees and arch your tailbone. Look up. With the next exhale, take a little hop or walk. Float. Top of my mat. Exhale and I land. Curl in. Inhale halfway. On your fingertips, your hands can come to your shins. You want to lengthen your spine. Tailbone goes back. Crown of the head forward. 2 more times. Last one. Come halfway. Now bring your hands to your hips. Squeeze your elbows together. Spread your toes. Find your foundation from the ground up. Push. Come all the way to standing. Hands come to our heart. Close our eyes. Lift the crown of your head. Come back to your body, back to your breath. Inhale, arms up to the sky. We'll take the Kali Mudra. Interlacing the hands, releasing index finger. Reach up to the sky, squeeze to midline. As we exhale, we'll reach to the right. Keep rooting through the left foot as you reach to the right, stretching through the waist, the kidneys. 2 more breaths. Inhale back up. Same thing, left side. Root down through your right foot and then stretch the arms forward. Keep reaching, reaching, stretching through the waist. Inhale up, release the arms, roll them back, shoulder blades come together, heart lifts, roll up. 1 more, reach back, roll up. And with our next exhale, bow down over the front of your mat, Uttanasana. Halfway, we'll lengthen. With our exhale, we'll reach our left leg back and we'll come up, Anjaneyasana. Again, take my Kali Mudra. Inhale, lengthen, release my index finger, abs draw in, and I'll reach towards the right, really stabilizing the pose by hugging to midline. Come on back up. Reach forward now. Keep the Kali Mudra. Drop the hands on the mat. Hands frame your foot. My back leg lifts. and my top arm lifts. Stay here for a few breaths. Keep sending right hip crease back. Lift the back leg. Maybe draw the arm up and over your head. Exhale, touch down. Step back into a high plank. Bend the knees and reach back with the tailbone into downward facing dog. Roll forward. Tuck. High dangling dog. Reach up, abs draw in. Reach with the hips, come back. One more time into a high hanging dog. Abs draw in, heart forward. Tuck the chin, draw back with the hips. And then look up, step float. Find the front of your mat. Exhale when you land. Inhale to come up, big breath in. Hands Samastihiti at the heart. Take a breath. One more time, lateral reach. Find the Kali Mudra, reaching up to the sky. With Kali Mudra, we can succeed. We can make it through anything. We've got the power. Inhale up. Exhale, left side. Inhale up. Cactus, the arms, heart forward, shoulder blades come together, reach up, back. One more time. Exhale all the way down, bow down, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, step back with the right leg, drop the back thigh, back knee. Come on up, Anjaneyasana, squeeze to midline. Take your mudra and release your index finger, hug to midline. So I'm drawing my upper arms close to my ears and I'm leaning left, lean, lean, lean. Bring it forward. Drop both hands to frame your foot. Inhale, left arm up, back leg strong here. Stay for 2 breaths. Keep pushing the ground away, get a little bit longer. Maybe hand comes up and over the chest. Exhale to touch down. Inhale back. Down dog. Roll into your plank. Drop the knees. Chest, chin, hug upper arms. Roll forward into your cobra. Push the ground away. Stay for a breath. Exhale down. Tuck the toes. Same way you came in. Hips lift, bottom lifts. Push. Down dog. Take a breath. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Pedal the feet, wag the tail. And then our left leg will reach up behind us long as we exhale. Knee comes towards our nose. We curl, lift the back body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Then cross that leg over your bottom leg, drop onto one side in a modified kind of side plank. Reach, hips up, arms up. Make it feel easeful in your body. Come back to center, lift that leg again, reach it up. This time as you exhale, you step between the hands, dial the back heel down. Inhale to Vera 1. Press through the back outer arch. Bend the front knee, lift your heart. Exhale, find your warrior 2. Relax the shoulders, maybe you look over your fingertips. Dial this front knee towards the pinky edge of the foot. Root down on the back foot and reach. Up and back, reverse your warrior. Stretch long. Stay here, but straighten the legs. We're in a reverse triangle. And then we're going to put our right hand on our hip. We're going to press our hip back, reach towards triangle pose. Maybe reach for your blocks that are handy, your books. Push the ground away. Draw the back hip back. Top shoulder draws back. Stretch the heart. Maybe stack the shoulders. Draw your head back. Relax the neck. And to come on up, reverse your warrior, bend your front knee up and back. And then you'll turn everything to the front of the mat. Cartwheel the hands down, step back, go through a vinyasa. Work at your own pace. Meet me in downward facing dog. Knees bend. And then let's work second side. Inhale, right leg up, sorry. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold yourself up strong. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. That same leg crosses over the one on the ground. You turn to the side. You come up into a little type of side plank. Reach the hips up. Extend the arm up. Exhale back to center. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, look forward. Step it between your hands. Dial the back heel down. We're inhaling to Vera 1. And we're pausing here for 2 breaths. Rooting through our back, outer heel, arch, lengthening up to the sky. As we exhale, we're going to find our Vera 2, Warrior 2. Looking down, seeing that our knees tracking towards the back edge of our foot. Relaxing our shoulders, maybe look over your fingertips. Up and back, reverse your warrior. Reach long, lift through the waist. Stay here, but straighten the legs, reverse triangle. Left hand on my hip. I'm going to reach towards the front of the mat. Reach for my blocks or your shin or the ground. Roll the back hip back. Stack your shoulder, lift up. Keep opening the chest. Think cobra in your back. Draw the back of your head back. Relax the neck. 2 more breaths. With our next inhale, we'll draw that up and back, reverse your warrior. And then you're going to cartwheel everything to the front of the mat. Go through a vinyasa. Your choice. Make it count. Meet in downward facing dog. And then look up, bend your knees, step, float, walk, find the front, exhale when you land. Inhale to come up, all the way up, reach up, look up. Hands come to our heart. And we pause for a few breaths. Coming back to our body, back to our breath. Last time through, big breath in, reach up to the sky. Exhale as we fold over the top of our mat. Halfway we come, lengthening. Exhale, step, float, plank pose. Pause here in plank, push the ground away. Lower the knees or not. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog into a cobra. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up behind you. Big breath in. We're doing that knee to nose and reaching. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step between your hands. Dial the back heel down. Vera 1. Exhale, Vera 2. Up and back, reverse your warrior. And this time we're going to turn everything to the front of the mat, lift my back heel. I find my Kali Mudra again. Release my index finger, lengthen the sides of my body. Begin to tip forward. I'm reaching forward like crazy. Maybe I lift the back leg. Maybe I leave it on the ground. Stay here for a breath. Ride your breath. Exhale, step back down. Release the arms. And cartwheel the hands down. Find your vinyasa. Skip, float. Second side, last time through. Take 3 breaths in your down dog. Maybe you need a little movement. And then find stillness. Right leg lifts up, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step between the hands. Back heel drops. Inhale to warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Stay for a breath. Stabilize the pose. Inhale up and back. Reverse your warrior. Pivot everything back to the front of the mat. Lift the back heel. If it feels unstable, you'll go a little bit wider or a little bit narrower. And then find your Kali Mudra. Maybe opposite finger on top, the one that feels a little bit wonky. Lift up. Begin to reach forward. I'm reaching towards the front of my mat. Once I feel stable, I root down to lift up. I keep reaching forward. Stay for the exhale. 1 more breath. Step back down. And then cartwheel everything to the ground. Go through your vinyasa. Push back. Child's pose. Arms straight and strong. Forehead relaxing on the mat. Maybe rock your hips. And then go ahead and come on up to center. Walk your feet in front of you. And slowly come to laying all the way on your backs. Once we arrive here, we're going to hug the knees in, roll the feet up, back and around. Reverse that direction. And we're going to bring our shin bones parallel. Legs in a 90 degrees, arms in a cactus shape. I'm just going to bounce, jump the hips a little to my left. So now my hips are a little bit to the left, shin bones are still parallel, and I'm going to drop my knees to the right. Keep them stacked for as long as I can, then I'm going to go ahead and root my left shoulder blade back down. My chest stays open. Pause here. Come on back up to center. Shin bones parallel again, feet are flexed. I'm going to hop the hips a little bit to the right, scoot them to the right. Drop the knees left. Roll my left shoulder blade back down, maybe look to the right. Stretch through the side body. Stay for 2 more breaths. And come on back up to center, hug in, rock. Find a happy baby, reaching for the outer arches and rocking a little bit right, left. Reaching soles of your feet together, letting the knees come out to the side, relax the shoulders. And then releasing the feet onto the ground. Stretching out for your Shavasana. Feel free to take any last minute wiggles before you come into Shavasana. And then let yourself relax. Can you release to the mat? Heels, back of the thighs, your calf muscles, let it go. Hips, waist, wrists, can you let them go? Shoulders, neck, back of the head, relax. Release to gravity. Let go. Slowly and gently begin to bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Invite some small, gentle movements. Begin to wiggle your fingers, touch your fingertips to your thumb. Roll your head, your neck from side to side. Then inhale your arms up and over your head, a big reach over your head. Exhale, curl your knees to your chest, a big offer of gratitude. Give yourself a squeeze, a hug. And then roll over to your right side, knees close to your chest, come to fetal posture. Stay for a few breaths, feeling the effects of your practice of this posture that represents support, nurturing, safety. And gently roll up to your most comfortable seat. Meet me with your hands at your heart. Bow your head to your heart. May you lead with your hearts and not your egos. Hands come up to our lips, our mouth. May we use our words kindly and always with honesty and integrity. Thumbs up to our third eye, our center for intuition, guidance, wisdom. May we find these qualities and then use them to do good and to help those with less. Hands to the ground, may we always feel nurtured, supported by Mother Earth. Namaste.